Yeah. Right, welcome back to Bromsgrove Indoor Bowling Club. We're down, we've already played one semi-final, and that was between Darren Mallin and Joe Cliff, and Darren Mallin ran out winner.
He didn't, did he?
He just ran out the winner, yeah. Now we're on to the second semi-final. Carole King played Carole Granger in the quarters and won 1.5 to half. So, and John Cracknell won 2-0 against Simon Perusa. So in the semi we've got Carole King playing John Cracknell. And as we've said before, John Cracknell's the reigning champ. We won't beat about the bush, this will be very difficult for Carole, but fair play to her. A feather in her cap for getting to this stage. And it's 2 wood singles, 2 sets of 8 ends, tie break ends if required. And I know Carole's no stool pigeon, she's a very good player in her own right. So I hope she gets her head down and does what she does best. They're on trial ends at the moment. We've got Ray Kellard doing the marking. So, and yet again, I've got to say thank you to all the markers and everybody that's been involved, especially Darren. Well done to him for doing the competition and all the rest of the competitions as he's done. He's got scant reward for it by getting to the final of this one, so yeah, well done. And most of all, I'd like to say yet again thanks to Helen.
No,
Don't
you,
keep
Richard.
going on about me. You're the one that's got all the equipment, you're the one that does it, you're the one that puts the hard work in. When you get home, you sort it all out. You come here, you get it all set up. I mean, me, I ain't got a clue. I've not got a clue.
Yeah, but you're,
You know, it's
by you doing the commentary,
look.
you know,
Yeah,
because
well,
you know yourself, I don't like doing it. I'll pipe up every now and again.
yeah, but we've got other people that'll do the commentary, and
Sometimes,
hopefully we'll sort that out. That
ready for next year.
yeah, we'll get everybody involved, and we'll be able to put on a better production on the commentary side.
Yeah.
Because
Hopefully.
we've got the right people. They're all around us. They all know the different things, and they're all very competent in their own way. They know what's what. They know the players. They know the ins and outs of the bowling. And we'd just like to say thank you to them for what they've done in the past and what they'll be doing in the coming fortnight, 3 weeks.
Well, actually, yeah, I mean, especially the weekend with the open single circuit coming up.
That's exactly right, yeah.
Right then.
We have the open single circuit. Right, first end. Very good start from John. Lovely line from Carole. Just another 2 or 3 feet. Just gone through a couple of yard and a half from John. As I say, we've got the open singles circuit next weekend. I'll just run through a few names. Nicholas Tidman, David Freeman, James Staples. There might be 1 or 2 that I mentioned that have pulled out. I'm not sure who they are at the moment, but there are reserves who will be coming in for those, but I'll just give you the names that I've got in front of me, and then I do apologise to those that are filling in for any that have pulled out. Peter Bryan, Simon Perusa, Brian Lees, Ronald Dempsey, Sherrod Winterton, Martin Shepherd, Sam Perusa, Mike Lambert, Paul Maynard, Mark Coletta. There's a few that's come in. And this is over 2 days as well. Oh, that's a very good bowl. Well bowled, Carole. Very good. Peter Hancock's, Andy Moore, Jonathan Benedetti, Paul Lonsdale, Jim Pullen, Andrew Woolston-Home, Ian Mellis, Jack Davies, Philip Davis, Gary Bruce.
Yeah, good reply by John.
Yeah, very good. And all these players are from all over the country. I believe as far up as Durham, Wales, east and west of the country, so there'll be some very good bowling. We'll be live streaming quite a bit of it on Bowls Drive TV. Gary Bruce, Jamie Watkins, Wayne Marsden, John Cracknell, who's bowling now at the moment, Norman Code, Nicholas Lewis, Corey Davis, Adrian Harris, Jamie Deakin, Ray Kellard, Martin Selway, Alex Wood, Mark Burdett. And we're hoping 64 of these players will be turning up over the weekend. And I believe there's prize money of anything up to £2,200, something like that. Sean Jones, Deborah Perusa, Ryan Prosser, Darren Mallin, Alfie Holland, Danny Dennison, Mark Essex, Arthur Thompson, Coyle Pugh.
Well, John left that a yard short.
This is another good effort from Carole. Well, she's hit a very good line.
Yeah, the line's perfect, near to perfect. No, John looks like he's got a good one here. Yeah, lovely ball.
Well bowled. Yeah. That's it, Carole, take your time.
Tell you what, if she's on a tighter line with a bit more weight, she's doing all right. Oh, just not quite enough. But look at that for a line there.
Yeah, well bowled. That's unlucky. Very unlucky. Ryan Davis, another one. Alex Davies, Nathan Rees, Barry Hopkins, Harry Chapman, Robert Pazer, Angela Streetley, Mike Knowles, Sandra Jones, Mark Royal, Glenn Shimmins, Martin Timms, Anthony Blackler, Paul Oakey, Sam Brugnoli, Ash Edwards, Benjamin Rowe, Adam Fuller, Anthony Booth Young. Now, as I said, I know there's 3 or 4 of those that might have pulled out. But there are reserves, and I do apologise for not mentioning who would be replacing who. But that's quite a few of the players that have signed up to come and play in this open singles circuit. As I say, that's the 29th, 30th of March. We're hoping to stream quite a few of the matches over the weekend.
Yes, I've ordered more battery packs.
Yeah, yeah. So, yes, it's going to be a full weekend, and we'd just like to say thanks to Brian Lees, who is
organising it all.
Organising it, yeah, super Brian. Yeah.
Done a cracking job with it.
And his helpers, his little helpers who are doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and how they're organising it, which is very impressive. So,
Catering as well.
Yeah, catering by Darren
Ward.
Ward, yes.
From Rugby Thornfield.
Yeah, Darren. So
not bad from Carole, you know.
Oh, well bowled.
Oh, bless her. Well done.
So yeah, it's going to be a very good weekend with what we hope will be a lot of real good bowling.
John doesn't like that. I think he's pushed it.
Yeah. As we say in the trade, best back. Come on, Carole, two it up. This looks very good. This looks very good.
She's got the legs, she's done
Oh, well bowled, well bowled. That's super, 2 woods there.
Well done, Carole.
Superb. Roast beef dinner.
Is that a roast beef dinner?
Mark, are spectators allowed for the... well, I'll ask Steve. He's here, our manager. Spectators for the open singles.
Very welcome,
Yep, Steve's said they're very welcome.
Well, if you come in, Mark, then you can do a bit on the live stream. You can do a bit of commentary.
It might not be Mark Atkins.
No, it's the other Mark.
Oh, is it the other Mark? Right.
We'll do. We'll drag him in.
We'll drag him in. That sounds good to me. Yeah, don't expect to be paid though.
You might get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But
No,
no cold drinks.
You'll be very welcome, very welcome. But yes, I've been told spectators are allowed. The only thing we might have a problem with would be the parking. But there are a lot of there's a big housing estate around, and I think you'd get away with doing a bit of parking on the streets. But
Morrison's is opposite.
But there would be a few places where you could park the motor. But like I say, you as many as we could possibly cater for, you know. Just make it a very good weekend.
Good height from Carole.
This is a very good wood from Carole.
Needs to run.
Brilliant effort, yeah, a real good effort.
Oh, John's having a go at it. He ain't a million miles away either.
Well,
Oh, where's Carole's front
there
one?
we go. And I'll tell you now, Carole, that's respect, that is. That's respect. You put the wind up him. Well done to you.
Yeah, forced John into playing a bit of weight.
Yeah, well done, Carole. When John does that to you, you know he's, I wouldn't say worried, but he's a little bit thoughtful about it all. All you people out there who would come onto the open single circuit, you're more than welcome to subscribe to our what is it? Open what's ours?
What?
Our system.
System.
Bromsgrove TV. See, I'm losing my way here. You're more than welcome to register for subscribe to Bromsgrove TV. It doesn't cost anything. And if you ping the button, Helen normally puts up scheduled events and whatever, so gives you an idea of what's happening. And welcome to Darren.
Hello everybody.
This is the finalist of the 2 wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing the winner of this game. Looking forward to it. Right, so what we got then? John's, is that right? John's 4-3 up after 5.
Yeah, 4-3, holding 1.
Yeah, he'll get in for 2 here, John. He's such a strong raw bowler. You can't give John a yard, really.
No.
So that's going to give John what, a 3-shot lead
3-shot
after
lead,
6
yeah.
ends with a possible 4 shots left on the table. So Carole has to at least win this end to stay in the set. John, I think John was the winner of this competition last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the holder, yeah.
And I think Ray, who is marking this game, I think he's won it previously. I think it might have been last season,
Couple of
the
years.
season before, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's...
Is this one, have you won this one, Darren?
No, this competition's only been running for 3 or 4 years, hasn't
Right,
it?
I don't know.
So it's a relatively new comp.
Right.
I think Brian Lees has won it. I think Ray's run it. I think John's won it. I can't think of anybody else. It's...
Another good wood from John.
Yeah.
I mean, he's never far away, is he really? He's,
Well, with 2 woods, you're going to be happy with that. With
consistent,
2 woods,
Yeah.
it's a lot harder than bowling with 4 woods.
Well,
No real mark.
as we've said before, I think as you're a crown greener,
Yeah.
it does help a little bit, I think.
Well, you're used to it. Used to only having the 2 woods, and there's not. You don't get so much of the running bowls played in this format because A, the targets are smaller,
Yeah.
and B, you're only dropping 1s or 2s generally. So sometimes it's a bit too risky to.
Well bowled, Carole.
Yeah, that's a lovely bowl. Just
Yeah.
getting around John's wood there, 3 or 4 inches short of Jack on weight.
Yeah, she's giving a very good account of herself here. Bowling very, very well.
Good effort here from John. Just got to finish now.
Well, little chance now for Carole.
Yeah, if she can pick a 2 up, it does get her back in the game, without a doubt. Looks a bit tight to me, and a bit light. I don't know what she's bowling with. Do you know what she's bowling with?
No, I think it's Drake's Bride Professionals.
Well, she's picked a 1 up, so she needs to pick up 2 shots this end to halve the set. I think John will probably be quietly confident that he's going to certainly be able to get the 2nd wood here, which is all he needs to achieve.
Well, the thing is, you can't lose the set.
No.
So
It's amazing how quickly the ends get reeled off when you're only bowling with 2 woods.
yes,
And once you drop 3 or 4 shots behind, you're in trouble with this format.
it's hard chasing when you're doing that, isn't it?
Well,
really?
when there's only a maximum of 2 shots per end.
Yeah.
I mean, you took my game in the last round against Jill Cliff. The first set we played 5 ends and it was 7-0, game over, set over. Second set was exactly the same, 5 ends, 8-1.
Yeah.
Game over, set over, tie break.
Yeah.
So Carole's gone a little bit, well, probably similar length, much a little bit further back. Or about 27 metres, maybe 28.
I have to say, I like the way she's deliberate about what she's doing.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I would have to say, I'm surprised she didn't have a little bit more of a break before going on to play this, because she had quite a long game against the other Carole in the previous round. And instead of sitting down for half an hour and relaxing, she's gone pretty much straight back on.
Yeah, but as I said to Ellen, she didn't play before that. She's only played the 1 game.
Yeah.
So if she'd have played 2, I would have understood it more.
Yeah.
But
And that wood is probably going to be good enough for John to win the set. I wonder if Carole realises that she's actually got to move that jack now and bring her other wood into the count. She really should be Hopefully she'll have realised that. She's not certainly isn't used to playing this format, so it's no good drawing for shot or second ball.
No, she
She's got to
looked a
get it
bit
back.
heavy on it.
Well, I
and
think,
so-
well, to be fair, I think she's played the shot. She just obviously didn't compensate with the green. It was
No.
probably good weight to drag it back. But no, I think. So
yeah, so the first set goes to John.
yeah, you really do have to be looking at that watching that board, and weighing up what the situation is. It's so easy to think, oh, I'll draw and win the end, but picking up a 1 when you're 2 or 3 down is no good when there's only 1 end left. So 1-0 to John. Carole's got the mat.
Let's hope she bowls some good woods like she just has.
Yeah, well, I think now.
I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of people that score 4 against John. You know, in this sort of format, he's.
Well, I lost to John, I think, in the semi-finals of the competition last year, and he was only winning ends by, I don't know, half an inch or an inch, but that's all you've got to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like 21 up where you think, well, I'll come back, because you know you've only got
Well,
8 ends.
you've just said yourself, you played Jill, and you won the first one 7-0.
Yeah.
And then you lost the next one 8-1.
Yeah.
It just shows that
Well,
sets,
again,
you're always in with a shout.
Well, with that game, I was 6-0 down after 3 ends, knowing that just winning the ends isn't really going to be good enough. You've got to chase it and go for the 2s.
Of course you have.
And of course, if he doesn't come off, then that's the set over. I think Carole's left John too much room there. It's a good 2.5 yards through there by the looks of it. And John's going to be within a yard with his first bowl. He always is. Rarely misses it.
Yeah, he's.
It's about a couple of feet on weight, maybe 2.5 feet.
12 inches.
Probably a yard overall. She's got it out well. I think it's a little bit tight.
I think,
yeah. Might get in on weight if she's got good weight, but it's just going to drift away now, isn't it?
What a shame. That would have been. Give that another 2 foot of land. That would have been lovely. This is when John hurts you.
Well, once you give John a bit of a margin and give him the chance to relax, then he's ruthless. So he's not tried too hard there, but he didn't have to. He's finished a yard off and it's good enough.
Yeah.
Perfect start for John. 2 shots. Got the jack, got the mat, got control of the game.
As we said before, if you've lost the first set, you must win the second. The draw isn't good enough. So it just gives the other person that little edge.
Well, John knows if he can keep that jack for the first three ends, he's going to be in a very, very strong position just to reel the game off.
Yeah. I was very surprised the best bowler in the club didn't bowl in the 2 wood.
I did?
Steve.
What you saying, Rich? Well, say no more.
He was a friend.
I used to like him.
I just like hearing his response.
Never mind his response. What about mine?
Oh, you know I'm joking.
Well, there's a bit of banter in it. No, I completely agree with you. Steve arguably is probably the best draw bowler we've got at the club when he's on his game.
He is one of them, yeah.
But like all of us, he does occasionally go off the ball a little bit.
Right, so
Good start again from John. He's just piling on the pressure really here for Carole, isn't he? She's got to. She certainly doesn't want to drop into this end if she can help it, but she's going to need a good wood to even get second bowl.
yeah, she's got the line. It was just the weight.
There's a wood to rest on there.
Yeah.
I would suggest that she sticks with the forehand. Make sure she's reaching. Decent track.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, if this ain't bad.
Coming very well here, Carole.
this
This is a marvellous effort, whatever.
This is a cracking effort.
What a great bowl.
Oh,
Just
unlucky.
needed another roll, didn't it? A couple
Yeah.
of rolls, but it's got
Very good effort.
second bowl. That's probably not a bad result.
Nice to see she's not overawed by the occasion. She's bowling some good woods, some very good woods.
That's 3-0 after 2 ends to John. In a very commanding position now. Hi Mark, answering your question regarding spectators, yeah, we're open and we welcome spectators to come and support or heckle, whatever they want to do. And actually there's probably around about, I don't know, a dozen people here at the moment, 15 people. We've probably had a couple of dozen people here throughout the day, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Combination of players and people coming to watch. So, not too bad really.
I think they've had a little chat about the seating arrangements, and I think once they put it out in such a way, it'll look good.
Yeah.
Put the settees out and have the tables and chairs hopefully behind.
Yeah.
Because they're a little bit higher, you know.
Yeah, we are a little bit limited on room here, aren't we? We don't have a huge area for spectators and things, so it's a little bit awkward, but it's what it is. We can't change it.
I think looking at it, what we got, 3, 6, 9, 12.
I'd say there's about a dozen people here.
I'll tell you what, there's probably about 70 seats,
Yeah,
plus what we've got in the back room. So
yeah. But of course, if you're not sitting at the front, you're not going to see anything, are you? So,
well, like I said, you've got the low settees which you can put at the front. The chairs are a lot higher, so you can see over the top a bit. You know, if it's set out properly, it shouldn't be too bad.
I think John is probably just holding the 1 there as it stands. It could be 2. Bit difficult to tell from this angle.
Yeah, Carole's just shy here.
Yeah, she needed to be. Well, she definitely needed to be reaching. That's sort of a nothing bowl, isn't it? That really. You can't afford to be doing that when it's only 2 woods. I mean, she got a yard to play with to get in for shot there, either side of the jack, on white. I think John might be looking for 2 there. It's a measure for second.
Yeah, don't give him anything, Carole.
I mean, he's got himself a nice little lead there. If he picks a 2 up, that's a big bonus. You know, if it's 5-0 after 3 ends. It could all be over in 5 ends, this. Bearing in mind, Carole can't afford to draw the set. She has to win the set to stay in the game. And it looks like that's just falling short. So it looks to me like it's 2 to John.
Yeah.
I've taken shot ball out, measuring for second. Yeah. So John 5-0 after 3 ends. So John really just needs to pick up. Well, it's
one more end, really.
yeah, a 2 and a 1, and it's not mathematically then impossible, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
So he's keeping the length very similar. Matt's in a slightly different position, slightly further up, and the jack's just short of a spot short of the tee, probably 2.5 feet short of the tee.
I mean, in all fairness, the way Carole's bowling, she's keeping John honest.
Yeah, this is no gimme. John's got to work. Certainly got to work.
Still got to do the bowling.
I mean, I'd be surprised if that's good enough to win the end.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope Carole can sneak a couple in, just to give her a bit of confidence.
It's coming down well. I just hope it's getting in, because I think she's got quite small woods and they do tend to pull up quickly, don't they? Probably wins it at the moment. Yeah. John turning his hand over, coming down on the backhand. Pretty much an open draw, really. Is he reaching?
Yes, he's there, yeah.
I'm not sure he's here, you know. Might have just fallen out.
Just done enough.
Now, Carole, this is where the lack of sort of, I don't know if experiences, she's not even in question, they're asking there who's shot now, really.
Yeah, but I think you get a situation that it's all down to belief and whatever. You know, John's experience, telling it, and
you always have to ask the question whether you're holding or not.
Yeah.
When it's like that.
See, I think if Carole played with the better players a lot more, she would be doing that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you'd probably, knowing I was down, I'd have bowled that sort of way on the tight line to get in amongst the woods and use the woods. John's asking for one. I think Carole's asking for measures.
On his knees, Carole.
I thought he was. Oh.
Yeah, you get him on his knees.
He needs to chop that wood, really.
You are. You are.
That's 1 to John, so 6-0 after 6 ends. It's a tall order now.
5 ends.
Oh, sorry, after 5 ends, yeah. Tall order now for after 4 ends.
4 ends.
So there's only actually 8 points left on the board to get. So John really, if he wins this end, that's it. It's game over, isn't it? Yeah. One will do him. And Carole's got to pick up.
Well, as you say, she's got 3 2s and a 1 to do any good.
Well, he's got it away, but don't like it. I don't think it's going to be a million miles away. It might be a yard through, but I don't think it'll be much more than a yard through. I'll tell you what, that ain't a bad ball there.
We'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
Well, I would. Yes, that should be a very interesting match. Izzy versus Neil.
Yeah, that'll be a good game, that will.
Izzy's playing really, really well now in the indoor.
A nice effort here from Carole. Oh, she's dragged it.
Well done, Carole.
Question is John going to try and kill it now? If John ditches the jack, it's game over, isn't it? he's coming with a touch away. He's bowling a tight line there. So it looks like he's trying to draw it off or drag it through, which is the perfect shot to play, really.
Well, you don't look too far away.
It's a great ball. I think it's just fallen out, but again, got to go for it, Carole. I think you've got to try and get the 2 shots.
Yeah, come and have a...
She's a lovely woman, Carole. I love her to bits.
She does like caricatures for
Well,
us.
she did me a caricature as a thank you for organising all the club comps, which is, it's just nice to have a little bit of, for somebody to acknowledge that you're putting the work in to do it.
I mean, we know Carole more because when Beryl Everton was here, we come through at the same time, didn't we, as such, with Beryl.
We tend to get like criticised when things don't go right or if there's mistakes made when you're running things. And it's very rare people actually acknowledge the work you put in sometimes, but she's lovely.
Yeah, I mean, fair play to her. She's always got a smile on her face when she comes here.
You can. I'd advise you to bowl it, Carole, because you're 6 behind. Picking a 1-up's no good to you.
You need 3 twos if you...
No, rage. Play it.
Yeah, I think...
There's
I
not
think
really.
I think she was really on about taking it, so she didn't finish with her zero. That could have been what she's thinking.
I mean, to be honest, there's no real danger. She's bowling on that forehand.
Not really, no. Come on, draw it. Just draw it.
She's got it out well, but I think she got too much behind it, but it's a good effort.
Tell you what, Darren, there ain't that much, but...
What a shame. That would have made a hell of a difference had she got him with that.
Well bowled.
I think she needed the 2 shots there. She's got the 1, so
Well,
mathematically she's still in it, but 3 ends to play, 6 shots on the board, and she's 5 behind, so...
She needs all 2s.
And I think you, as I say, playing this format, you've got to know, you've got to be doing the maths all the time when you're on the mat, trying to work out what you have to do. It's no good just taking a 1 when you're 4 or 5 behind.
But I think sometimes you resign yourself to
But again, it's
situations.
lack of experience with this format,
Yes,
isn't it?
probably, yeah. Come on, Carole, get a 2 here.
I think John's well aware of the situation with the score, and because he's got last wood, he won't necessarily be bowling to win the end. If she gets 2 round the jack, he'll be bowling for second wood.
John's far too experienced.
Yeah, John will know exactly what he needs to do.
It's a bit wide.
Carole's gone a bit wild. Well, it's weight, I think, isn't it? She's chucked it out, a bit of each, a couple of yards through the head. That'll straight away take the pressure off John, because he probably only needs to bowl within a yard now to put himself in a really strong position. And it looks like he's nailed it with this.
Well, this is the trouble. He only needs to bowl within a yard, but he bowls like that.
Yeah, Carole, if she's got any sense, she'll be bowling Well, it's definitely going to be bowling the wrong hand here by the looks of it. She needs to be bowling similar weight to her last wood into the head to move that jab back. And bowling on that hand, all that's going to happen is John's wood's going to go with the jack.
Yeah. She ain't there anyway.
And I would think now, well, she's not reaching. So that's it, game over. John's 7-1 up after 6 ends, so mathematically now it's not possible. So, well done, John. So it's myself against John in the final, so I'm looking forward to that. It should be hopefully a good game. And I'll go.
Well done, Carole. Well done. Well done, John.
I'll sign off at that. Go and get the sheet printed and.
Fair play. Cracking performance by Carole. Well done, John.
She's done well. She got to a semi-final.
Yeah. Yeah, I say 2 women got to the semi, so that was very good. Yeah. Anyway, thanks to Darren for coming in on the semi-final there. Thanks to Ellen for doing the production.
No, thank you, Richard, for doing all the
And
commentary.
we just hope that you all join us for our next production, which is...
Wednesday. It's
Right, yeah.
Izzy White against Neil Smith, and that's in a Worcestershire County semi-final. Singles, open singles.
Open singles,
Yeah.
right. So there we go. And as I've said before, it's free. You don't have to pay to register with us. To what's the word I'm looking for?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. It's all free, and you also get a little bing to let you know what's happening. Helen will put it up on the board, so to speak.
Yeah, next week I think it's definitely Wednesday. I've been given the go-ahead for Wednesday at 7 p.m.
And then
Thursday there might be another one.
Either. Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
another county match, and I think Ray's in that one. I think is that pairs or something? Well done, John.
Well done.
So yeah, but definitely Wednesday at 7 p.m. We'll be live streaming,
Right.
and I'll put that up as a scheduled game.
And whatever else comes after that.
Yeah.
And other than that, it'll just be the open single circuit. Camera.
Yeah, thank you.
See you, Sal. See you, Al.
Yeah.
Ta-ra, mate.
So
Ta-ra,
with
ta-ra,
that,
love.
we'll say have a good rest of the weekend,
Yeah,
and we'll see you on Wednesday, all being well.
yeah. Thank you
Okay.
very much for watching. And
Yeah,
thanks
absolutely. Thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for all the banter off the
Yeah.
lads and lasses out there.
And Darren, there was no one on Rink 5. Sorry, mate. Okay,
Never
then.
mind.
Have a good few days before we see you again on Wednesday.
And thanks very much. Thanks, Helen.
Okay, thanks, Richie.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good night, all.